Do you know that the very first thing you think of upon waking up can shape your entire day emotionally? Many of us open our eyes and immediately reach for our phones, scroll through messages, check work updates before even taking a deep breath or catching a glimpse of the morning light. Then suddenly, the rush, the pressure, and the fatigue flood in like a tidal wave. But you have the power to choose a different beginning, a beginning rooted in gratitude. Close your eyes, breathe slowly, and silently say to yourself, I am grateful for waking up today. The Buddha once taught, let us rise and be thankful, for if we didn't learn much today, at least we learned a little. This seemingly simple phrase holds immense power. It awakens a sense of reverence within, reminding you that each new day is a chance to live, to love, to heal, and to begin again. Before stepping out of bed, place your hand on your heart. Feel the rhythm of your heartbeat and repeat this affirmation 3 times. You don't need to change the world, just the way you enter your morning, because when you begin the day with gratitude, your inner world begins to change its colors.
Have you ever woken up still carrying the weight of yesterday? A fight, a mistake, or an unresolved sadness? Though your body has awakened from sleep, your mind remains trapped in yesterday. Painful memories, hurtful words, or feelings of failure play on repeat like an old tape, silently draining your vitality. But Buddhist teachings remind us, clinging to the past is one of the roots of suffering. The past, no matter how beautiful or painful, is already gone. It cannot be changed, but it can bind us if we don't learn to let go. So each morning say to yourself, I release yesterday. Letting go doesn't mean denying what happened. It means choosing not to let the past control your present. Imagine every regret, every sorrow dissolving with your every exhale. Each breath out is a soft release. This is a new beginning, a small rebirth. Give yourself the grace to begin again, without the baggage of yesterday. Don't let a cloudy afternoon from the past block today's morning sunlight. Each day is a gift, not for reliving old pain, but for creating something better. Tell yourself, I am no longer who I was yesterday. I am the awakening of this present moment. And you will realize there is no greater freedom than letting go of what no longer serves your inner peace. There are days when your mind becomes noisy, like a crowded marketplace, even before you leave your bed. Unfinished tasks, heavy responsibilities, broken relationships, so much to worry about, remember, or brace yourself for. Before you've even taken your first sip of water, you already feel swept away in a torrent of chaotic thoughts. But do you know? Your mind is not your enemy. It simply needs to be guided with mindfulness. The Buddha once said, master your mind, or your mind will master you. The mind is like a wild horse. If you don't hold the reins, it will run in every direction, dragging you to places you never intended to go. But if you pause, take a deep breath, and place your hand on your heart, you will feel that stillness is still there, waiting for you to return. Each morning, before entering the rush of life, tell yourself, I am calm. I am in control of my mind. You cannot control the outside world, but you can control how you respond. Storms may rise, but if the skies inside you remain calm, you will not be swept away. Spend just 1 minute each morning, no phones, no noise, just you and your breath. Feel each inhale, each exhale. And with every breath, repeat this affirmation like a sacred mantra. I am not my tangled thoughts. I am the observer. I am the master. Within that peace, you will rediscover your true strength, not from the outside, but from the stillness within. Maybe you can't change the world today, but you can change how you walk into it, with kindness. Life constantly challenges you, with hurtful words, cold stares, or people who wound you without realizing it. But remember, you are not your reactions. You are your choice. The Buddha said, hatred does not cease by hatred. Only through love does hatred end. This is the eternal truth. Each morning before you leave home, remind yourself, today I will respond with kindness. Not because others always deserve it, but because your heart deserves peace. Kindness isn't just an action. It's how you see others, the tone of your voice, and the thoughts you carry. Sometimes simply choosing not to respond to harm with anger is enough to break a whole chain of negativity that could have lasted all day. Imagine every word you're about to say as a seed. Do you want to plant seeds of hatred or seeds of compassion? Do you want to grow darkness or light? Right now, choose one small act of kindness for today. It could be a smile to a stranger, a caring message to a loved one, or simply forgiving yourself. Kindness doesn't make you weak. It makes you strong in the most gentle way. And when you walk into the world with an open heart, you'll realize what you give never disappears. It returns to you, softly, warmly, and more abundantly than you ever expected. Nothing lasts forever. Not sorrow, not joy, and not even this very moment. So why not cherish it while it's still here? Life is a constant flow of change. Each moment arrives and fades, like ripples on a lake. Yet we often live as though everything will last forever. From our struggles to our victories, from pain to hope. But the Buddha taught a profound truth: impermanence. Nothing remains the same. So each morning, gently remind yourself, everything is temporary, so I will enjoy this moment, this breath, this light, this new opportunity it is for you. It will never come again in quite the same way. If today is busy, it too will pass. If today is peaceful, that will pass as well. Impermanence is not meant to frighten us, but to help us live more fully. You don't need to control the future to feel safe. You don't need to cling to the past to know who you are. Everything you need is right here, right now, in this breath. And when life grows heavy again, return to that still place within you. That place is untouched by external noise. That place is the peace that has always lived inside you. Be present. Be grateful. Be truly alive. You're not late. You're not behind. You're right where you're meant to be, at the right time, as the right version of yourself.